Hey y'all, Gulf Coast Prepper here. Hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Just making a quick video. I am trying to put out some better videos. I downloaded a studio program. Have no idea how to use it yet. Tried to make 2 different videos today, showing the articles that I'm reading, and they just they came out horrible. So obviously I didn't post them. And the second one I completely just forgot I had sound in the background so you can hear it through the whole video. So I just nixed that one too. So I'm just doing a quick video right now while I'm driving. I was reading an article today on Zero Hedge from Tyler Durden, talking about estimated from the IMF. They did an estimated GDP growth for every country, and it's kind of just a sign of what's gonna happen here in the next year, that things are gonna get worse than they are now. And they keep saying, where it could be a soft recession. Like I keep telling everybody, I believe that we are already in a recession, and it's whether or not we go into a depression. And I mean, you can see it everywhere. I mean, there's nothing anybody can do to stop it at this point. It's just gone too far. But the U.S.'s projected GDP growth for 2023 is 1.4%, which isn't good. Isn't good at all. You have European countries that are like 0.6%, and it seems like it's all Western countries that are doing bad, because China's estimated GDP growth for this year is 5.3%. And I believe India's a little higher. I can't remember exactly. That's why I wished the video I tried to make for you guys earlier would have come out a little better. Which, yeah, I'll get better at it. You just got to give me a little bit. I just started YouTube. But that's a sign of things to come, that US 1.4% this year for GDP growth. That's almost standing still. And some of these countries aren't even at 1% in Western countries. You have all these people. I saw something yesterday, something about Saudi Arabia is in talks or made a deal with China. They're going to be trying to get off the petrodollar. And going back to a gold standard, while our country and European countries are trying to go to a digital dollar. I don't know how. I'm not an economist. I don't know how all that's going to work if half of the world is on a gold standard dollar like we used to be, and then you have Western countries wanting to do digital dollar. I mean, I don't know how you can only have a digital dollar. It has to, even the petrodollar, even though it was stupid to go away from gold standard, but at least the money was, your fiat currency was at least backed up by oil instead of gold. I mean, I don't, how are they, what's backing up, if we go digital dollar, what's backing up the digital currency? And if they say, well, it will be against the gold standard, well, who knows how much gold we have in our gold reserves here in the U.S. Everybody wants to talk about, Fort Knox and all that kind of stuff. Well, who knows how much is actually in there? Who knows how much we've given away to other countries for goods and services? I mean, we don't make anything here in this country anymore. even for people who really want to try and just buy U.S. goods, it's very, very hard to find made in America stuff. And some stuff will say made in America because it's an American company, but it's still not made here. It's still made, in China, in Taiwan, and, somewhere else. But because it's an American company, they can slap made in America on their label. I have a few things, a few pieces of gear that are like that the same way. It'll say, they'll slap on the box and say it's made in America because it's an American company. But then when you actually, either read the box a little more or somewhere on the physical item, it will still say made in China. Because that's who's making it. Otherwise, we're getting all the pieces for it there. Maybe we assemble it here in the U.S., but all the pieces to assemble it are coming from somewhere else, which is ridiculous. There's so many people here that would love a good job in a factory. Put a warehouse everywhere that holds 300 people in every little small town and wherever you can fit them. Pay people decent wages, and they'll have the money to spend on the goods and services, even if we have to charge a little bit more for made in America. It would work itself out. I believe that. But we just don't do it. Why, I don't know. Especially when it comes to medicines. I don't know why we let ourselves get so bad that even our medicine to keep people alive, antibiotics and, opiates and stuff like that for pain, we get those ingredients mostly from China. But anyways, I'm going off on a rant. I really just wanted to talk about the GDP because I saw it and it was just crazy that all Western countries' GDP for this year is not going to be good. We're almost at a standstill. So this year is going to get worse. So just stay prepped. Food, water, medicine, means of self-defense. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. But like I always tell everybody, there's no reason to panic. There's nothing we can do to change it. And it doesn't look like our government is doing anything to try to change it either. So, it is what it is, but that's why we prep. That's why we have food. It's why we have gear. That's why we do what we do as preppers. It's just another form of insurance. Just like your car or your house, you want insurance, you pay insurance. So if something happens, you're going to be okay. Same thing. We prep because we want to feel secure for ourselves and our family. So just stay prepping. Pay attention to what's going on in the world. I know a lot of people don't. Most people should. And just, make sure your friends and family, at least, if you're a prepper and they aren't, just start, nudging them a little bit and saying, hey, why don't you just buy a few more canned goods this week? Or, just different things like that. Because it's going to get worse. People are going to start freaking out once normies start realizing that everything is going to shit and the government can't hide it anymore, because right now they're hiding it. They're smoke screening everybody, like, look over here, don't look what this hand's doing while they're robbing you, or telling you some bullshit. So, it is what it is. Y'all have a good day.